Is that good? Luca, good framing? Good framing, bad framing?
Good.
Okay. You're gonna play there for the whole video? Anywhere else or upstairs maybe?
Down here.
Okay. Says video.
Okay, coming. Do you want to
Been fully briefed on this. No thank you. Hello and welcome to another video, and this is a disaster. Everyone was briefed on this family Q&A and no one was briefed. Luca, you ready for the Q&A?
Yep.
Are you though?
He's ready. He's
Are
ready.
you though?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Let's wait for the Q&A.
Do you know what Q&A is?
Yeah.
What is it?
For the night.
Just say words.
Okay,
Good.
cool. So, Q&A, yes, it's a Q&A, it's a family Q&A, because I figured it's more interesting, more people,
Not
more
really
things
sure.
going on. You with me?
I'm not really sure what part Luca's going to play because he's
Yeah,
intent on
Luca's going to
playing.
play the part of just being annoying right in the middle of the shot. So, usual protocol, I put a post up on my Instagram story asking for questions. Got friggin' millions of questions, thank you very much. For those of you who weren't involved in that, you probably don't follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Literally the best Instagram account in the entire world, at Mattdoesfitness. Go and follow me now.
Yep, and I found the first question.
We can't start questions yet.
Yeah,
Would you like an
let's-
intro,
yeah.
tell people?
Nah, get on with it. Go. First question. That's a good.
Okay, yeah, that is actually a good one. BryJ008. Luca, what should we do at the beginning of the video?
Like and fun and a marble.
Like and a marble?
Yeah.
Okay, does that make sense? Okay, we're in. Luca, mate, you're literally killing a shot here.
You're having
First question, well actually technically second question. Andrew.Alton, how old were you when you were married and how long were you together beforehand? Presumably directed at you and me. How old were you when we were married?
For the next one, Mummy.
Got married?
In
20 something? 20...
27?
27? And then how long have we been together
Yeah.
before we got married?
Is that what it says?
How long were you together beforehand?
Since we were like 22?
So basically we've been together for like 10 years and got married like halfway through that period of time, roughly, give or take. No one cares, mate. Sat Martin, why don't you grow out a beard?
I assume you're not talking to me that time.
To be fair, my
Or Luca?
beard growing capabilities are unbelievably weak. Like, I would say my ability to grow a beard is akin to that of a, literally like probably a 14-year-old boy. In fact, even then I remember being at school and having like, kids in like, when I was in like in year 9, kids that had an actual beard, like my beard growth.
It's a little bit patchy, isn't it?
Yeah, if I grew a beard, I'd look
Yeah.
I'd look like an absolute homeless man. Like, basically my dad's absolutely mugged me off with beard growing genetics. Thanks a lot, Dad. You idiot!
It's Jex or Jex. I'm
What, sorry,
assuming,
what?
I'm assuming it means it's George, but without
Okay,
using
yeah.
E's and using X's in the same place.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your old job as a teacher? And if you could, would you ever quit YouTube and go back? Would you quit YouTube, go back?
No, so yes,
Quit.
I did enjoy my job as a teacher. Like, being a PE teacher is a pretty sick job, to be fair, compared to other teaching jobs. I think teaching as a whole is kind of being ruined, you know what I mean? I think teaching's not as good, yeah, as it was like a few years ago. Like, there's just so much. You spend a lot of your time doing things that aren't actual teaching, which is pretty, like, sucks. And like a lot of good teachers just sacking off teaching because it's being ruined. Would I ever quit, what was it? Quit YouTube and...
Yeah.
No, why would I do that? Like,
But like, surely when you're like with a Zimmer frame at 80, you're gonna have to quit then.
am I? When am I going to be the most shredded 80-year-old in the history of the world? There were actually loads of questions about like quitting YouTube. So like, would you ever quit YouTube to go and do that, or would you? What are you going to do when like you have to quit YouTube and do something else, etc. Like, to be honest, I don't think
I
it's.
don't think you're ever gonna be a teacher again, are you?
No, I won't. I think it's good to like look ahead, but not like crazily far ahead. Like, obviously, I've got a relatively short to mid-term plan. Like, just be a sicko and make awesome videos. I know, of course, at some point, like, I'm going to stop doing YouTube because A, it just won't work, and like B, I won't want to do it anymore.
A new thing, right?
Yeah, it might be anything, or just might get like bored of it, you know. Like ultimately, if you're not enjoying it,
Something
what are you saying words? You're just saying words. Ultimately, if it's not fun anymore, then like I don't want to do it. And I'm sure that may happen at some point. But yeah, to be honest, at the current moment in time, I have no plans to quit YouTube. Definitely don't intend on doing so in any time in the near future. Rubinitez 7, will Sayers Does Fitness ever happen?
Nah.
Yes, it will. What do you mean? There was loads of questions.
I can do fitness.
Luca, mate, your head is literally. There are actually loads of questions about like your Instagram. Being like, where is your Instagram? Why can't I find your Instagram? Says?
Nah.
Big reveal?
Nah.
Big reveal in 3, 2, 1.
Nah.
What do you mean no? Such a loser. Lou.Bremner, when and where is the next family holiday?
France on Wednesday.
Yeah, so as the time you're watching this video, assuming you've got notifications enabled if you haven't, go and do it now, we are on the way / in France, and we're there for like a week. Mildred_C for Luca. Right, Luca, you ready for this? Luca, ready? You've got a question here. So, who's funnier, mummy or daddy?
Me.
It's not an option.
Grandy.
Smuggling us off. You got to choose. Luca, you got to choose mummy or daddy. Stop listing everyone you know. Mummy or daddy.
No, Kofi.
Right,
Your
grounded.
cousin. Your cousin is funny.
Okay, this is a good one. 3 Mr_3 family. In a stark contrast to your name, which sucks. Did you guys love each other because of your looks or for the good personalities you have? I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then you answer. Okay? Are you ready? So it's looks or personalities.
But then when this is, like, when?
Just doesn't matter. Just generic. Just all the
The
time.
first time you saw
3,
each other.
2, 1. Looks.
Both.
Why didn't you have to answer it on time?
Geoda, how come everyone is cutting and bulking and all that mad beep and you're lean?
You've got to read the question.
No,
word
not
for word.
reading that. And you're lean all year round.
Steroids. An absolute abundance of steroids. I think it's misleading. I think people think I'm leaner than I am because I look sick in pictures.
You don't
I'm actually.
do steroids, do you?
I don't do steroids. I'm actually like approximately 14% body fat. I did a DEXA scan a while ago. I'm still basically the same as I was then, and I'm like 14% body fat, right? I just don't put any fat on my abs, and so I look leaner than I am. So if you're telling me you can't be 14% body fat all year round, then you're a moron and you're wrong. M_Duffy98. Are you actually mates with other people in your vids? Rob, Mike, etc. No.
I think you actually pay them to be in the videos, don't you?
Read that question quickly.
Oh, that's horrible.
Toby Banks. Toby Banks, you're a psycho, mate. Who is more likely to one day murder you, Sayers or Luca? What? Why have you said that question? Who is that?
I don't know.
Probably Sayers, because I guess Luca probably couldn't like logistically murder me for another like probably 10 years. So that gives you've got a much bigger window to murder. Although he's probably got a long for now. He's been living for longer than you, isn't he? Niall Mahone 10. What's Luca's opinion on Brexit? Luca, what's your opinion on Brexit?
Shreddies. No, porridge with blackberries and banana milk side.
Okay, just to be clear here, he said porridge with blackberries and banana milk.
Do you know why I said that? I think he thought you said breakfast, not Brexit.
Right, one for Sayers. Me_Samson. Best advice for beginner powerlifter. Shoot.
Don't start squatting every day. Lifting every day.
Actually akin to what I would have said.
I've heard you talk about it.
Sayers is probably more knowledgeable than quite a lot of people in the industry. So basically, that is it. Yeah, but that's one of the mistakes people make. Is they want to be a powerlifter. They want to take training seriously. This applies to like any kind of gym training, and they dive straight into a really advanced training program. Like if you are a beginner, you want to elongate that process, eke it out for as long as you can. So basically, get your main compound lift, so squat, bench, deadlift, and probably an overhead press with a barbell, and do those once a week, right? And keep doing that, and keep making progress on that setup. Yeah, but just do it for as long as you can.
Pants con. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Asking the real questions here. Well,
Pineapple on pizza.
Don't put it on a pizza. Done.
I like pineapple on pizza in the same way that I like people setting fire to my face while I sleep.
Luca, what do you think about pineapple on pizza?
Good.
Oh, awkward.
You've never had pineapple. Have you ever had pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
When have you had it?
1 meter when I was little.
1 meter when you were little.
Yeah.
Okay, that isn't true, is it? Louise Morrow, 14. Was it scary leaving your job to pursue the career you have now? No.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that sums up our personalities, right? So, I mean, for a start, it wasn't.
Who does that? That London. Rescue blackberries access it banana porridge.
So when I stopped teaching to do YouTube full time, it wasn't.
Blackberry like banana porridge.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I carry on with the answer now?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. You just trip over on your bottle. When I left teaching to do YouTube, it wasn't a risk. Like, I'd been doing YouTube for a long time. It had been like linear, sustained growth, and so like when I stopped teaching, my YouTube income was more than my teaching income, right? So I knew that wasn't going to be a factor. However, even had it not been
scary though, like, because you don't know how long. Like for me, you don't know, like, you know, what a future of it would be. So like I don't know. I'm more of a
pessimist.
Yeah, definitely.
Terrified pessimist.
Yes, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we balance each other out well, because I am like a risk-taking extreme optimist, and Sarah is like a more safe kind of
I'm definitely safer.
mega
I was like,
pessimist. So we kind of level each other out.
What were you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, I guess one of the biggest factors that made me decide to sack off teaching in the end was that when I started getting like contracts, right? Because they're like.
Yeah.
So when I start getting contracts from brands, they're like 12-month contracts, so therefore that's, you know, that money is going to be there, you know.
But also, you really enjoy doing it. I think it's important, like, if you were going to spend your life doing stuff, you might as well really enjoy it.
Yeah. But in answer to the question, no, I didn't find it remotely scary. I found it like super exciting. Gabe.Quinn8. What do you think of Tottenham? I can't say what I think of Tottenham, but it rhymes with Brad Pitt's surname. Robbo_145. Favourite animal? This is actually an ideal question. Luca, ready for this? Luca, what is your favourite animal?
Squads.
Okay, so like a week ago, Luca's just started doing this. Like, if you ask him what his favourite animal is, he'll say squid, and then give you the weirdest like face you've ever seen. Just in case you missed that. Luca, come here quickly. What's your favourite animal?
Squids.
Like, Luca is literally a constant source of entertainment 24 hours a day. He's basically a massive weirdo. Go on. As fitut. Is Sarah, I presume means Sarah's, still working out with you? Would love another couple's workout video.
Oh, yeah. I'll get filming that, shall I? ASAP.
Yeah, so Sarah's yes. The answer to the question is yes. She's training me. She had like a couple of weeks off, a week and a bit off, but she's now back in the game. Getting strong AF. Still on track to compete in women's bodybuilding 2020.
Ooh,
Mrs. Olympia stage.
Ooh.
What do you mean? No, she's not, but she is going to be strong. You are naturally strong, aren't you? Be honest, you are naturally quite strong.
Yeah.
She's genuinely going to be very strong by the end of the year. I'm telling you.
Shall I show you my
Watch this space.
See your muscles.
Monk J3, does YouTube interfere or affect your family relationship? Why? Says, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a Q&A.
Well, this
is actually a question. This is actually a question suited family-based question.
I think this is a good one
does
to finish on.
Does it interfere or affect your family relationship? Like, yes, it does. I'd say definitely more in a in a good way. Let's do pros and cons, right? What are the pros are that, like, if let's say I was working a typical 9 to 5, and so was Sarah's, like we'd spend significantly less time at home, like with Lucas. So I get to spend like way more time than most of the other guys I know with their kids, right? So that's pretty sick. Plus we get to do cool stuff, like travel around, etc.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah,
mostly it's good, isn't it?
What are the cons?
Like, I suppose it's really easy to get the idea that it's not hard work to do this, don't you think? Like sometimes on holiday or whatever, it will take a whole day of filming and you'll be like editing, you won't come to bed till like 2 in the morning, but you, like when the video comes out, it just looks like a really
like a laid back bonus. I guess if I had like an editor, it would make it way easier, wouldn't it? That would alleviate that, but like I don't want to do that. I'm going to do it myself like forever. I'm planning to, but yeah, definitely. There are definitely cons, but the pros I would say enormously outweigh the cons. What am I saying? It's good, it's sick. IG.brad.ig. Luca, the physique is looking on point in those recent pictures on Matt's IG. How do you do it?
Baby.
Axtabi?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No one.
No one.
Yeah.
How do you look so good, Luca?
What do you do? What are your secrets to get your physique?
Everything.
Everything?
Okay, be more
What
specific.
exercises do you do?
Everything.
Right, okay. Thanks, bro. No, you have to try and remember what it was.
Luca, what do you want to be when you're older?
What?
Is that a question?
No, it says, does Luca think... No, more than 06 says, does Luca think he will be a YouTuber bodybuilder when he grows up like his dad?
Luca, you're going to be a YouTuber bodybuilder when you grow up.
Yeah.
Are you going to be a flying horse when you grow up?
No.
Oh.
I'm not going to be a flying horse.
What you going to be then?
Jinx.
I'm going to be flying horse.
You're going to be a flying horse. Does that mean you just say yes to whatever anyone asks you, don't you, really? Is that true? Is that true? Okay, I've got a question for you. Luca, are you ticklish, yes or no?
No.
Right.
Okay,
I think everyone's over this.
You think it's been
We're all
long?
over it.
You think
It's been
actually been
ages.
long? Yeah, but has it
It's
though?
been like hours. It felt like hours.
Okay. Fine, let's wind it up. If it's like 7 minutes long, I'm going to be really annoyed. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's get me in France.